Ever get the sneaky suspicion that there's a whole world inside you, one nobody ever taught you how to control? Maybe you've heard whispers about energy or chai and brushed them off as new age fluff. But what if I told you the world's most powerful thinkers, magicians and monks have guarded the secrets of energy control for centuries? Here's the real kicker. It's not just for them. Most people walk around feeling tired, stressed or stuck, never realizing the problem isn't outside, it's right under their nose. Want fast results? A calm mind, sharper focus, and a surge of real vitality? You don't need to climb a mountain or chant in a cave. You need a handful of practical techniques you can use right now in your own living room. Stick around, because what you're about to learn will flip everything you thought you knew about your own power. And it all starts with one step. Most people drift through life without ever really questioning what gives them that spark in the morning, or why some days they feel completely drained, even if nothing much happened. But those who dig a little deeper start to sense there's something running the show behind the scenes, a force, an energy, call it what you will. Ancient wisdom from every corner of the world has a name for it. Prana, chi, ether. That's not just poetic talk. It's an attempt to put a finger on what actually animates every breath, every thought, every feeling. This invisible river of life is what separates a living body from an empty shell. And if you pay attention, you can almost feel its pulse under your skin. Now think about how some days you walk into a room and you instantly feel energized, or you're around certain people and your whole mood shifts. Science still fumbles for explanations, but the truth is, that's your energy at work. Your health, your emotional ups and downs, even your creativity and sharpness, they all dance to the rhythm of this vital energy moving through you. Legends like Franz Baden or Crowley didn't just talk about this as a myth, they insisted it's the secret lever behind every transformation in life. But knowing it's there is only step one. Imagine what could happen if you actually learned to harness and shape it. That's where the journey starts, but of course, it doesn't stop there. Energy isn't just some vague, mystical substance floating in the air. It's the vitality you feel in your body after a great night's sleep, or a belly laugh with friends. It's the warmth of a good mood, the charge you get from a big win, and yes, even the heaviness that creeps in with stress or anxiety. The beauty is, energy naturally flows through every part of your being. But here's the secret. It can be nudged, shaped, and even supercharged with just a bit of intention. Ever notice how when you focus on something with real passion, things seem to just click? Or how a single bad thought can turn a whole day sour? That's energy responding to your mind and your emotions. In traditions like Qigong, they say this flow moves through hidden pathways, meridians, in your body, reacting to your every thought and feeling. You don't need to be a monk or a magician to sense it. Anyone can tap into it with the right practices. Which brings us to the first simple step anyone can try: body awareness. Before you roll your eyes and write off body scanning as just another trendy buzzword, hear this out. The body's like an old radio, always tuned into different frequencies, sometimes with a bit of static. When you slow down, close your eyes, and move your attention from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head, you're basically tuning yourself in. A practical way to do this: find a comfy spot, sit or lie down, and take a tour of your body, one part at a time. It's like running a gentle scan, and as you go, imagine energy waking up, stretching and moving with you. You'll start noticing subtle sensations, a tingling, a sense of heaviness or lightness, maybe even warmth. That's your energy responding. If you're wondering when to do this, try it right before bed or first thing in the morning. This isn't just relaxation, it's a reset button that preps your mind and body for deeper energy work. Don't be surprised if you catch yourself feeling calmer and more clear-headed after a week of practice. And as you build this awareness, you'll find it's the perfect launchpad for the next essential tool: breath. Breath is the bridge between the visible and invisible worlds. It's the one thing you do all day that you rarely think about, yet it holds the power to shift your energy in seconds. Abdominal breathing isn't some exotic technique. It's as simple as placing a hand on your belly, inhaling through your nose and letting your abdomen rise. Exhale slowly through your mouth, letting the tension melt away. Try 10 cycles, twice a day, and watch what happens. People often underestimate the power of breath, but it's a direct dial to your body's core energy center, the lower dantian. With practice, you'll notice your mind quiets, your body relaxes, and a subtle sense of power builds below your navel. It's like fueling up at a gas station, only you're filling your own energy tank. This daily ritual doesn't take more than a few minutes, but can turn a hectic morning or stressful afternoon on its head. Once your breath is steady, you'll find it much easier to move energy where you want it to go, especially into your hands. Ever rub your hands together on a cold day and feel that buzzing warmth? That's energy being activated, plain and simple. But you don't need chilly weather for this little trick. In fact, you can practice anytime. Hold your hands at chest level, palms facing each other, and breathe deeply, picturing a ball of warmth building between them. Focus on the tips of your fingers. You might feel tingling, pulsing, or even a magnetic push. Do this for 5 minutes a day, and soon you'll start noticing a real physical sensation. It's not just your imagination, you're awakening your energy pathways, and with a bit of practice, you can channel that energy anywhere in your body, or even share it with others. Want to make it fun? Challenge a friend to do it with you and compare notes. But keep in mind, for all this to really work, you need your emotions in sync too. Emotions are the fuel or the blockages in your energy system, plain and simple. Joy, gratitude, laughter, they make your energy flow like a river after rain. Anger, fear, jealousy, they create dams, slow things down, and leave you feeling stuck. It's no coincidence that after a good laugh you feel lighter, or after a fight you feel wiped out. Your emotions are talking to your energy, and they're not subtle about it. So how do you keep the energy moving? Start by catching yourself in those emotional loops. When you notice negativity creeping in, switch gears. Play your favorite song, step outside for fresh air, or call someone who always lifts your spirits. Small, intentional actions can break the cycle and bring you back to harmony. It's not about never feeling down. It's about steering the emotional ship so your energy flows free. With emotional balance, you're set to channel that energy with razor-sharp focus. So let's talk about intention. You know those moments when you're so focused, the world just melts away? That's concentration harnessing energy, funneling it toward your goal like a laser. Intention is the steering wheel, concentration is the engine. Put the two together and you're no longer just drifting, you're making things happen, bending reality in subtle but powerful ways. A practical tip: pick something small to focus on each day, maybe keeping your temper in traffic or really listening when a friend speaks. Notice how, with clear intention, your energy locks in and your actions follow. Meditative practices help train this focus. Even 5 minutes a day, staring at a candle or counting your breaths can sharpen your attention. Once you get the hang of it, you'll discover how easy it is to shift your energy at will. Speaking of shifting, let's introduce a classic technique: alternate nostril breathing. Here's an ancient method with a surprisingly modern feel: alternate nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale slowly through your left nostril, then close your left nostril with a finger and exhale through your right. Switch sides, inhaling and exhaling in a gentle rhythm. It's almost like rebooting your body's software, left, right, balancing both sides of your system. Practice this for just a few minutes each day, and you'll notice your mind clear, your mood even out, and your body feel lighter. It's like running a gentle current through every channel, smoothing out the rough patches. You might find yourself handling stress with more grace or sleeping more deeply at night. And best of all, this simple exercise fits into any schedule. But the real magic comes when you combine all these tools, setting the stage for genuine mastery over your own energy. So now that you've got the keys to your own inner powerhouse, what are you going to do with them? Will you let another day slip by on autopilot, or will you test drive these techniques and see just how much control you actually have? What would happen if you made energy mastery a daily habit? How different could your life look a week, a month, or a year from now? Remember, real change starts with action, not theory. I want to know, which practice are you most excited to try first? Drop your answer in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because we're just getting started. There's a lot more to explore on this journey.